What is up, awesome people of YouTube? I am back with another video in our series of training camp videos. We are breaking down every single player on training camp rosters, letting you know who they are, how many years they've been in the league, and also letting you know how many roster spots teams actually have to fill for this season. All right, and so we've done a whole bunch of videos so far. If you want to watch the playlist, click the link in the description. And in this video, we're going to specifically talk about the Seattle Storm. So the Seattle Storm is a team that has changed quite a bit from last year to this year. And let's talk about who exactly is on the roster for the Seattle Storm. So Seattle come into the season with 16 players on their roster. They are able to have all 12 roster spots filled for this season. It's likely that they will be able to have all those roster spots filled, and that's primarily because they are a youngish team. They of course have vets, but they have no vet that has more than 11 years in the league. Not having a ton of sort of senior players allows teams to have more cap space to have all 12 roster spots filled. This is different than, let's say, the New York Liberty or Las Vegas Aces or even Phoenix Mercury that have a good amount of older players, which then leads the team to not be able to have all 12 roster spots filled because they've hit the cap with 11 players. So that is not a problem that the Seattle Storm have. They are coming into this training camp with quite a few rookies, and we're gonna actually get started talking about the rookies first. Seattle has Maddie Williams, who is a guard/forward, standing at 5'10". She comes from Oklahoma. We have Jade Melbourne, who is a 5'10" guard from Australia. Jade Lovell, who is a 5'11" guard/forward from Arizona. We have Jordan Horston, who is a 6'2" guard/forward from Tennessee. We have Dosi Frankum Mendeju, who is a 6'4" center from South Florida. Ivana Jokic, who is a 6'1" guard from Croatia. And Ivana will be arriving late to camp. She, I think so far, is the only person who's arriving late for Seattle. So those are your 6 rookies. For second-year players, we just have one. We have Aurela Garantes, who is a 5'11" guard. Jasmine Walker is a 6'3" forward. She is entering into her 3rd year in the league. We have Kayla Charles, who is a 6'1" guard/forward, entering into her 4th year. We also have Izzy Magmagor, who is a 6'4" center, entering into her 4th year. For 5th-year players, we have 2. Kia Nurse is a 6' guard. We also have Yvonne Turner, who is a 5'10" guard. For 6-year players, we have Mercedes Russell, who is a 6'6" center. 7th-year players, we just have 1, Sammy Wickham, who is a 5'10" guard. Jewel Lloyd, who is a 5'10" guard, is entering into her 9th year in the league. And we have Teresa Plaisance, who is a 6'5" forward, entering into her 10th year. So those are the players on your Seattle Storm. As you heard from listing out all those names, it's a very, very different team from last year. Let me know what you think about that. Are you a Seattle Storm fan? Who do you think will make the team? As I mentioned before, they come into camp. Seattle Storm come into camp with 16 players on their roster. They are able to have 12 roster spots filled. So they only need to remove 4 people. Who are those 4 that you were removed from this list? Let me know below. Thanks so much for watching this video, and watch the rest of the playlist if you're interested to see who's on the other teams. And also let me know in the comments, do you find this helpful at all? My assumption is that people, instead of going through and looking at the rosters on the WNBA website, it's easier for some folks to just watch a video about it. Let me know if that's actually helpful at all, or if or if you don't think it's useful, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, guys. Bye.